Hey, what's up, Tim? What's up, Caleb? Here we go with a breakdown here. Thanks for sending in the video. Looking forward to helping you out here this off season, continuing to help you improve your throw. Caleb, it looks like you definitely got a little bit taller since the last time I've seen you. Looks like you've definitely been growing. Your legs look super long, especially right here, and comparing you here with Patrick Mahomes here on the left. But we'll go ahead and go through the breakdown. The big thing that just stands out to me is just being able to get more of your lower body into it. I think you're doing a really good job of being able to create a great amount of extension during the throw. Looks like you're doing a good job of being able to rotate over as you're releasing the ball. The big thing is, and you are getting momentum going, but we want to be able to see more of a push off that back leg. So notice here, and this isn't going to be as far of a throw that Mahomes is doing, but notice with that lower body how he fully pushes off and rotates there, and where he's at with his upper body when he gets there, right? So you could tell the difference between you where you're not really getting those hips around, right? You're not getting that lower body all the way through, where you can see he pushes off that back leg. He gets those hips all the way through, and his chest is basically facing straight ahead with that ball really far back. And that seems to be the key, is really being able to get these angles in a place where you can create a lot of extension off that back leg, get a lot of rotation out of the hip, and keep that the front part of the body and the torso facing forward while being able to keep that arm cocked back. Will make it so then you have enough torque in your arm to be able to maximize your throwing power, right? So really being able to notice how for you, how I mean you do get some movement out of the lower body, but it's really primarily upper body here that's dictating the throw. Okay, you want to really be able to push off that back leg. Okay, and then by pushing off that back leg, create that rotation around with your hips, right? Make it so those hips are able to turn. Okay, earlier on, because in this position your arms in the right is probably about the right spot, similar to where Patrick Mahomes is, but the difference is you didn't get those hips all the way through and the torso all the way through to make it so there's as much stretch here, which allows your body to keep a little bit more of everything cocked back, and then makes it so then you can sling the ball up over the top and generate a lot of force there. Okay, so that really ends up being to me the big thing. I do think that there's obviously some things that we could still probably work on with some things. It seems like you might be releasing the ball a little bit early, right? Notice how Mahomes ends up releasing the ball right there, where he's kind of in that last degree of extension, where you seem to be releasing the ball maybe a little bit early there, but it is a deeper throw, so it is a little bit different of a situation with when the ball's coming out of your hands. I do like, again, the release overall. It seems like you're able to get a good amount of your momentum going. So it's not like you're not using any momentum, but we're just not fully maximizing it. You're still allowing yourself to get up onto the heels a little bit. So just being able to work on that's going to be key. I really think one of the big things is going to be just being able to get to this stage in the throw, and then be able to really rotate through with those hips, right, and lower body, and get everything kind of moving. Keep that shoulder back, and just kind of hold that position there, right? So instead of actually going through the throw, just really feel yourself, get everything through, get yourself to a similar position, like right in here where Mahomes is at, right? Keeping that shoulder back, and just feel what that feels like to be able to get those hips all the way turned around, get that torso all the way turned around, and keeping that shoulder back. And that could be a good drill to help you in improving the ability to create that stretch in the body. And by being able to do that, I really think it'll make a big difference in being able to improve your overall throw, and make it so you can really make a big difference in your throwing distance, power, things like that. That's going to be the big thing for you. And then the other big thing is just keep on lifting weights, getting bigger, right? The other big thing that stands out to me here is Patrick Mahomes is a big dude. He's a thick dude. He has a lot of power behind him. You have a lot of capabilities within you. We just need you to be able to get a little bit more muscle density, a little bit more strong in some of your joints. Not to say that that you're not like you don't have any strength there. We just need to be able to really maximize all the parts of your body. So that's going to be the big thing. That you have a lot of competition, a lot of great quarterbacks are out there. So you got to be able to maximize all the power that you can out of your hips, out of your legs, out of your calves, out of your core, out of your upper body. It's all really, really important, right? There's some guys, Patrick Mahomes had a dad who played was a Major League Baseball player. So there's some guys that are going to have different types of genetics. There's going to be some guys that'll be 6'5", there'll be guys that'll be 6'7" or whatever. There's going to be guys that are like Lamar Jackson that are super fast, and so you have a wide variety of different people that you're competing against. So you really got to make sure during this time period right now, when you're in these early years, is when you really need to be developing and working on building your body up. So it's really, really important for you to be able to be working on that and making growth within all the different joints and muscles in the body. All right? Let me know if you have any questions.